Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. I'm Nick. Today I'm going to be checking out the Vinyl Vac. There's a bunch of links down below. Make sure you go check all those out. There's links for the Vinyl Den Facebook group, for our merch page, for the Spotify and Apple Music weekly playlist that we put together, and also the Patreon page. Make sure you go check all that out. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me the old thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I release new episodes. So I was just recently contacted by Ron Miller, who is the founder of Vinyl Vac, and he reached out and said, hey, would you be interested in doing a review for one of my products? And, you know, I'm always looking at new and interesting vinyl-related products. So I said, yeah, sure, you know, I'll check it out. So he sent me the Vinyl Vac 33. There's two different versions of this. There's the 33 version, and then there's also a 45 version. I'll put a link down below. You can go check out Ron's website, check out his products on there. He's even got like a cool like backstory of why he created the company. And, you know, go and check that out. I will say that if you're interested in this package, the package he sent me runs about $45 US on his website. So Ron is just like your average music fan. You know, in the 80s, you know, like a lot of us, he got sucked into the CD revolution and really kind of moved away from vinyl records. And then over time, he kind of got back into collecting. But what he was noticing was his, you know, looking at his records, they got, you know, dirty and dusty over time. And looking at the dust on the surface, he knew that in the grooves, it was even worse. So after doing some research, he decided that a vacuum system was probably the best way to go as far as doing a deeper clean on his records. But after not finding any really affordable, high-quality products out there, he decided, you know, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to come up with the Vinyl Vac and market it as an affordable option to record collectors. So this is the packaging that the Vinyl Vac comes in. As you can see, it's nicely wrapped in there. There's a little thank you, Nick, a little personal message from Ron. This is the spray cleaner. This is the concentrated cleaner on there. Kind of gives a little breakdown, you know, step-by-step instructions on the side of it. And this is the Vinyl Vac. That's you get a whole little package in here. Comes a little brush to keep the cleaning pads clean. Of course, it comes with the instructions also, which of course I had to read and make sure I was cleaning my the record right. Overall, it looks like a pretty simple design, but I think one that is going to be pretty effective in cleaning my records. So here's the cleaner with the step-by-step instructions on the side. You know, the little bottle you mix into a gallon of distilled water. You let it sit for 24 hours. And then I used it I just used a little spray bottle, as you'll see in the video here, to kind of, you know, get out just a little bit so I'm not having to maneuver around a full gallon bottle. It even comes with instructions for, you know, how to keep the brushes on the Vinyl Vac clean. Comes with this pad brush. And also step-by-step visual instructions, because some people, you know, have a kind of hard time figuring things out without using pictures. I always kind of like looking at the pictures just to make sure I'm connecting everything correctly. So, you know, I like that they have a good detailed instructions that comes with them. Also comes with this pretty cool now spinning door hanger, which, you know, I think it's kind of a cool added bonus that they throw in there. And then that's the pad brush there. And then, of course, the Vinyl Vac. So that connects to just a wet, dry vac, and that has a hole that goes on the spindle on your turntable. And then a little packet comes with extra pads for the Vinyl Vac, your rubber washers, and everything else you need. So to clean the record, I'm going to use this Angel's Horn record player. I actually did a review of it. I think a couple of months back, but I'm going to use this as my turntable to clean my records on. Plus, it's a lot easier for me to put the camera over here. There's the cleaner that I used. Like I said, I did the whole gallon and then poured some into the spray bottle. Here's the Vinyl Vac. If I turn that the right way there. There's the hole you slide over top of the spindle, and then just connect it to your vacuum and just vacuum it up. It does come with this this little cover to put underneath over top of the spindle to kind of protect the label. I'll use the bigger one that comes with my groove washer. And then there's also this little adapter you can put inside the vinyl vac if you need to kind of reduce the suction from the vacuum cleaner. I'm going to do this old Walt Disney Cinderella album. I think I picked this up at Goodwill or something like that for $1. And it's never been cleaned. This is like a 70s, like 1970 pressing, I think is what this is. And it's never been cleaned. I've never pulled it out or anything. So I'm sure that's probably pretty dusty. Yeah, as you can see, and actually the video probably doesn't do it justice. So it's actually pretty dirty, especially like right along the edges there. You can see all the big pieces of dirt and dust on there. And drop it on the turntable here. Use my label cover. Make sure it's nice and secure on there. I'm going to spray just a decent amount of the cleaning fluid on there. And then I'll use the brush from my groove washer. Just kind of give it a quick wipe down. Just kind of move all the fluid around. Make sure it gets worked down into the grooves of the record. And I'm just going to attach the vinyl vac there. Slide it over the spindle. Hold it down. And I'm going to do, I think you're supposed to do 3 passes in each direction with the vinyl vac. I did mute the audio here just because the vacuum would just make a lot of noise on the video. And as you can see, it's doing a pretty good job of cleaning it pretty quickly. And that's without any kind of rubbing and putting any kind of pressure down on the album when I was using the brush. You can see with my groove washer brush, it was just a light pass over top just to kind of spread out the cleaning fluid. Another quick little pass in the opposite direction here. And I could have made a couple more passes just to thoroughly clean the record. But as you can see, it's done a pretty good job already, even with the doing it just a quick couple of times. Take that off, and you can see that it didn't affect the label at all. Still got some fluid left on there just around the edge of it. I probably just take a rag and just kind of finish wiping it off. But as you can see, it completely cleaned that record. It's got a nice shine to it. Got rid of all the dust, dirt, and debris, and it actually did a really good job cleaning it. Well, as you can see from the video, I think I actually did a pretty good job cleaning the records. If you read all the way through the instructions, it says to do a good wet wash first. I decided to just kind of spray the stuff on there and give it a quick wipe with the brush from my groove washer and kind of see how good it did as just using it as a quick clean. And like I said, I think it did a pretty good job. You can see from the video, it did a really good job cleaning up that record. The record wasn't super dirty, but it was definitely, you could see from the video, had a lot of dirt and dust on there. And after using the vinyl vac, it had a nice clean shine to it. And like I said, I think if you're going to clean a bunch of records, I think it's kind of the way to go. I think there are some downsides to the vinyl vac, though. It does take a while to set up. You've got to have a good wet dry vac. If you don't, there's an added cost there. It takes time to kind of mix up the chemicals, put everything together, and where at least with the groove washer, which is what I typically use for my records, that's something you can just kind of pull out real quick, do a quick wash, and it does a really good job. So I think with the vinyl vac, it's going to work better. If you're cleaning multiple records, it's a really good system to have. But just kind of be warned that there is some kind of additional steps there to kind of get everything together if you don't have it. Overall, I think this is a really good product. Like I said, it's one that if I'm using it to clean, if I'm cleaning a lot of records, I think it's definitely something I'll pull out and use. But if it's just onesie twosie records I'm cleaning, I'll probably stick with just doing the quick wash with the groove washer, because that's kind of what I'm used to doing. But this is definitely a great product for a great price. Like I said, you can get this whole kit for $45 on the Vinyl Vac website, and that little 2-ounce container of fluid makes an entire gallon of fluid. So it's something that you can use over and over again for probably a pretty long time. Well, that's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks for checking the show out. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have used the Vinyl Vac. It's a pretty interesting system. Like I said, it's been around for a little while, but I'm interested to see what you guys think about it. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me the old thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. And that's all I got. Until next time, keep on spinning. Peace.